Indian cricket, two giants of the world stage as well. Rahul, Dravid, Sachin, Tendulkar pitted against one another, and Rahul, Sachin in coloured clothing for one final time.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think we played too many. I can't remember actually playing against Sachin in Ranji Trophy for Karnataka versus Mumbai. Probably played against him for West Zone versus South Zone, but all our contests have really been in coloured clothing, surprisingly, in spite of the fact that we played for so many years together. So one final time is nice. It's always great to play against Sachin, and we played with him has been a privilege.
I mean, you spent almost a lifetime with him in the dressing room, Sachin. What are your feelings?
I mean, I remember Rahul being part of Will's Trophy team when I was his captain, but we played in whites. That was the first time I saw Rahul. I think it was way back in 93, 94 or so. And since then, we've been in whites and colour, but playing in the same team. This is a rare moment where we actually get to play against each other in coloured clothing. Obviously in IPL, but on any other platform, we've not been able to play against each other in whites. So, that would have been something special. And
your international careers, you've spent so much time in the dressing room together, and in some ways, you egg each other on. You need that competition. You had it with Sobers and Kenai. It got the best out of Sobers. It got the best out of Kenai. Same with you and Sachin?
Well, I think, Ravi, you must remember that Sachin, even though he's my age or younger than me by a couple of months, he's actually 7 years senior to me as a cricketer. When I came into the team in my third test match, Sachin was captain of India. So he was someone that you sort of looked up to, in the sense that as a young cricketer growing up, you sort of saw this young kid do amazing things across the world, and it sort of was like an inspiration for all of us playing first-class cricket. That look, we not only with the sort of belief that look, if this guy can do it, then maybe we should try and do it, but also the opportunity to try and share a dressing room with him, and that was a huge thrill, sort of growing up. So for me, to be on that England trip for the first time and share a dressing room with him was a huge thrill.
You would have seen many, Sachin, master technician.
Absolutely fabulous. I mean, any day in my team he would be number 3, because there's so many innings which he's batted brilliantly when the rest of the guys found difficult, and he was comfortable and he loved challenges. Whenever a situation demanded, I knew that we could bank on Rahul, and someone we would always want to have in your team.
Now you're playing this Champions League. You're in coloured clothing for one final time. How big is a tournament this for the youngsters? Because it gives them a stage.
Oh, it's a great tournament, Ravi. I mean, just look at this crowd and look at this atmosphere. For some of the boys, especially in our side, this is magic. They'll never get to experience this sort of thing anywhere they go. And for them to just get the experience of what it's like to play against the likes of a Tendulkar, to play with some of the players on our team, it's great. I mean, and this is great for Indian cricket, because you see a lot of these young kids then go on to play for India. And then when they come up against this kind of environment, they're comfortable, they know what to do. Which is why India's been doing exceptionally well in one-day cricket over the last few years.
And Sachin, in the dressing room, there might be youngsters who will be like a sponge sitting next to you and absorbing everything you say. Rahul mentioned about the stage for Indian players, but even for international players, this is a great tournament.
I think it's a great tournament. You talk about players from West Indies, Australia, New Zealand, South Africa, England, wherever. I mean, all the players love this tournament. They look forward to this tournament, and such is the importance of IPL and now Champions League. We've thoroughly enjoyed being in the dressing room, where we've gotten to know so many players who we thought, they were okay as a person, they were okay. But once you get to know them, you feel, no, this guy is different. I mean, so those kind of perceptions change, and it's about sharing your knowledge with each other. It's not about just senior players giving lectures. It's about also absorbing things, and that has happened in the last 6 years. I mean, it's been the bottom line is what Rahul said. Indian cricket is benefiting out of this. You see so many youngsters sharing the dressing room with various players across the world, and it's about understanding the game, and that's what has happened to Indian cricket.
I said coloured clothing one final time. You think your jerseys should be retired? That number shouldn't be allowed to be taken by no one else?
No, I'm okay with it. I think Dinesh Karthik already uses mine in the other side. As soon as I left the Indian team, he took it. So I'm sure some other kid will take it, and I'm happy for him to take it.
Now you pitted against one another. Mumbai Indians, Rajasthan Royals. Huge game this.
Yes, I mean they've had some wonderful matches, and the match against Otago just proved that they don't give in till the end, and It's about having that tough competition on the field, and once you've crossed the rope on the other side of the fence, then we are all friends. But on the field, we'll be fighting against each other, not giving an inch to each other, and that's what the competition is all about. And the guys have come to witness that. We are here to produce good cricket and entertain people.
Special for you, Rahul, because end of the IPL, you were in the news for some wrong reasons. Today, your boys have shown character and they've shown what good cricket can do.
Yeah, it's been terrific. It's been a great journey for us. It's been a huge roller coaster. I mean, we had some great momentum going towards the end of the IPL, and then some unfortunate incidents happened that brought us down a little bit as a team. But just the way the boys have responded, even towards the end of the IPL, and the way they've got together in this tournament, I couldn't have asked for anything more. It's been actually a privilege for me to be able to captain this team and work with some of the support staff that we've had. It's been a great journey and it's been a great ride, and hopefully we can put in one great performance, and the kind of performance that I guess people expect from the Royals, which is a good fighting performance.
Well, you've been two giants of Indian cricket. You've been great ambassadors for the country. You're playing against each other for one final time. Go out there and have a blast.